Hey there guys, Ephraim's Vanguard here, and welcome to this next episode of Let's Play SpongeBob SquarePants Revenge of the Flying Dutchman. Last time we came over here to Goo Lagoon, and I kinda just did as much as I can in this area as possible. In fact, we might have just completely cleared it out. While I was talking about, like, Assassin's Creed 3 and my own experiences at the beach, because those are super relevant. In this episode, we're going to be going to the pier. And, I think he said we had to have $300, and we do. So, let's see what he says.
I'd like to order that magic bottle, please. And here's the sand dollars to pay for it.
Your order will be on the next boat, but she won't be able to dock until the lighthouse is active on account of foul weather.
What's wrong with the weather? Seems nice enough to me.
Well, you never heard it from me, but the captain of the delivery boat has actually been having a little eye trouble lately, so he needs the lighthouse beacon to help guide him into dock. The only problem is that the repairs to the lighthouse were never finished, so someone still has to get up there and turn on that beacon.
Never mind, we're not going to the pier today. Instead, we're going to head on over to the lighthouse and see what that's all about. How many jellyfish have we collected? 77, just in this one area. Well. Sorry about that. So we're going to head on over to the lighthouse. On that sign, it was spelled as two separate words. Don't do that. It's a compound word. Alright, so it's showing us that switch. I guess that means we'll need the jellyfishing gear. Which means I should probably change as soon as I can. Well, if we didn't have enough money before, there it is now. Is it light? Storming? In the game, I mean? If it starts storming in real life, then like I said in the past couple episodes, I'm just going to quit the video right there because I don't want to get my brain fried. Because right now I have headphones that are connected to a TV, and the TV is connected straight to an outlet. So if lightning strikes this house, I'm dead. Quite literally. You know, they were just saying that the weather wasn't too bad, but look at this. There's a storm rolling in, and it's centered around that tower. That's never good. I'm guessing that's the lighthouse, but the point still stands. If a storm is circling around a tower, you know it's evil. Dark clouds, at least. There was Death Mountain in, or at least a tall structure. There was Death Mountain in, Ocarina of Time. Clouds swirling around Mordor in, specifically Sauron's Tower in, Lord of the Rings. You know, it's just never a good sign. It's also not a good sign when you miss coins twice in a row. Or when there's fire spewing about. Now, how am I going to get over that? That's a great question. Hop up here. Barely made it. Well, we had a little bit of leeway, I guess. Get you. And get a letter for our troubles. Got you. Well, there's that switch, so... I said, there we go. Is that all we needed? The light to be on? Well, we see there's some more of our good old polygonal big jellyfish up there, so we'll go see what they have to do in just a moment. I thought we were going to have to actually, well, we do kind of have to climb up the tower to get to the top up there, but I thought we were going to have to scale it and turn the light on, not just flip a switch. Speaking of Switch stuff, Super Mario Odyssey comes out in a little over a month. I know I talked about it a little bit before, but I'm super hyped about that. I won't be able to play it in a month because that requires a Switch to actually play, and I'm SOL there. I mentioned I played Breath of the Wild before, for the record. I played it on Wii U, not on Switch, because I could pay the $50, $60, not $360, so just kind of had to roll with it. Well, I guess we didn't need to jump over that fire, I guess. How many? Oh, we've actually collected all the jellyfish. I thought there was one we missed earlier, but I guess not. Are we... Are we really almost done with this area? There's gotta be more. Surely. Oh, whoops. Sorry about that. I wasn't paying attention. I was adjusting something on my computer, and that happened. Brilliant, Tanner. Am I going to need to karate chop the wood down? Well, first things first. Maybe not. What is this up here? Is it? Well, it's obviously some sort of nest. Is this? Oh, it's a scallop nest. Is it? Ah, because in the SpongeBob world, scallops are birds, so they build nests. No, we don't have to chop the door down. We just gotta... Oh, what the heck? Excuse me, sir. Mr. My leg guy. So you're going to do it again right here? Dude! That's so rude. I don't think that might hurt you if it opens up on you. I'm not going to test it out. I know for sure that it'll push you off. No, it doesn't hurt you. Though you can stand on his... Oh, no, it does hurt you. It's just very selective about when it'll hurt you. Good to know. Good to know. I heard something rolling. Are we about to be playing Donkey Kong? No? Oh no, that was just the thunder in the game. Like I said earlier, I'm keeping an eye out for thunder in real life. Birds are still chirping right now outside, so usually that's a good sign that there's no trouble immediately apparent. When the birds stop chirping, that's when I'll probably have to call it a day. I'm just getting enough videos recorded ahead of time, so I don't need to feel too pushed in the next couple weeks. Because it's kind of difficult to make some time. So far, from what it's looking like, the only time I'll have to record is weekend nights, like Friday night or Saturday night. And that doesn't give me a whole lot of time, especially since I go to sleep relatively early. This way to upper floor? Well, let's go on up then. Let's see what's up here. Oh my gosh. More coins. This looks like you're going up to a freaking final boss or something. Upper floor. Well, there's those good old polygonal jellyfish forming a ring around the tower. This section right here, it reminds me of Whomp's Fortress from Mario 64. I was just talking about Mario Odyssey. I should be talking about the game that it's harkening back to. Another good... What? Oh, okay. That makes sense. Complete sense. Why did that happen? Light up the lighthouse, top of the juice stand, umbrella jumping. I don't think I've actually looked at all these before. Lighthouse shows the way. I'm guessing that's if we jump across the jellyfish. On the pier, defeat Larry in a karate match. To the crow's nest and gather 250 doubloons. I have no idea how many doubloons we've collected in this area. It says talk with Larry at the lighthouse, but Larry's not here. That's moderately concerning, actually. Maybe he's inside the lighthouse where it was boarded up? I don't know. Also, why would there be a light on top of that thing? I know so you can see. That's the practical purpose in the game, but like, why on top of these pillars would you do that? Also, ugh, dang it! Bad call there. Are you serious? Oh man. And realistically, they wouldn't build a lighthouse near if there are these tall spirals around it, because that's just extremely impractical. Because they could very easily block the light. Alright, so let's do it properly this time. So there's the puzzle piece we need to get. See, this is what I'm talking about. It's just standing up here. And the light, it blocks the light, so it's not as practical. They would have to level these out or build the lighthouse in a different place. Is that... Oh, that's Larry over there. You know, must have been right before I missed my jump.
You again? I already told you I'm not giving up my championship belt. Now stop asking me about it, dude.
I can see that my song needs another verse. Oh, there once were two fellows who met on the beach. One needed a belt that seemed out of reach. It had a big letter that would open a treasure, but the big guy who wore it did not want to remove it.
Tartar sauce. Where can I go to get away from you? Maybe I can hide at that old shipwreck.
Alright, Larry just literally flies off. That's a little weird. Also, that lighting effect was really cool, how he was silhouetted until the lightning flashes. I wish they did that with SpongeBob. It would make the platforming a lot harder, but it would still be interesting in that way. Also, way to go, Larry. Just tell the guy who you're trying to get away from where you're going to hide. Brilliant. So, this is going to carry us back, I'm guessing. Ever so slowly. Is this going to take us to the what? Okay, now I see. Alrighty, now I just need to go around and make sure there's no coins hiding in these areas. Oh, we might make it to the pier after all. I thought we were going to have to sacrifice going to the pier for running into... running into Larry and beating him in that karate match that it totally alluded to. But let's see what's in here. Oh no, it just takes us up here automatically. In case we need to get back up there. That's actually pretty convenient. But it's convenient, so I'm going to ignore it for now. What's our to-do list look like? Half coins. I think a lot of them are on the pier. But we'll see. I'll change into my normal... I said change into my normal outfit. Yeah, we've got all money and all... Yeah, all money, all jellyfish. So, we're good to go. Just need to collect some doubloons. I'll go ahead and just cut ahead. Meet you guys at the... No. It's just right here. So, I'll cut out the loading screen. That's what I'm going to do. What just happened? The power just surged. Oh, great. The power just surged. And it restarted the GameCube.
THQ.
Well, I'm slightly upset because I haven't saved. I need to learn to save in between episodes. You gotta save, Tanner. Well, that's... Yep, there it is. Right there. Well, at least now I know what to do, so I'll meet you guys back a couple, like maybe an hour from now. Oh, that wasn't fun. Ugh. I'll see you guys again when I complete all that. Alright, see ya. Hey there guys, Ephraim's Vanguard here, except I shouldn't be starting back up the episode because I just finished redoing all that since I was an idiot and forgot to save. I'm double checking my steps this time. I did notice that. Let me get a better perspective on it. Of course all the enemies respawn once you leave. I didn't figure that out. Because I came through this area, cleared them all out obviously, and got them all back. There's that sign, that says welcome to Goo Lagoon, pretty interesting. I shouldn't be starting up the episode because I know I'll just be continuing where I left off and I only have to record about 10 more minutes. 5 or 10 more minutes of this episode. But that wasn't a fun time. That was a not fun 45 minutes wasted. But Gary said, not Gary, Larry said he'd be at the abandoned shipwreck, and of course he's right there, so we'll go ahead and change into my normal outfit. Because we're right where we left off. We got all the same pieces, got all the jellyfish, all the money, same doubloons and everything. And I also grabbed those 2 jellyfish at Chump World real quick while we were at it. And of course I finished up downtown Bikini Bottom. I did everything since I started this recording session back after the golf course. No, wrong button. Just had to redo it all. Of course this time I wasn't recording, plus I knew what to do, so it didn't take quite as long. Well, let's see what Larry has to say.
I really mean it this time, dude. No talking, no singing, and no way I'm taking off my Tough Man Championship belt.
That's it, Larry. You give me no choice but to invoke my greatest singing powers. Prepare yourself. Oh, there once were 2 fellows who met at the beach. One needed a belt that seemed out of reach. It had a big letter that would open a treasure, but the big guy who wore it didn't want to remove it. So SpongeBob decided to sing a myth song. If you think I'll give up, boy, are you wrong.
Okay, that's enough. You want my belt so bad, then you'll have to win it the same way I did, in the Tough Man Arena. Just climb on board when you think you're ready, tough guy.
Larry will fly up again. Then now we can actually enter the ship now. If he wanted to hide from us, it would have made some sense for him to go up and get into the ship where we wouldn't even be able to go, but oh well. And so we got some coins over here. Let's see what Larry has to say. And of course, we're going to have ourselves a little karate bout again. Didn't quite end with Sandy. So, now I guess I could show off the moves, now that we ain't started the fight. So that's the, area. That right there is the M. Bison move that I was talking about last time. This is, the area attack that the game told us about, but I never got the chance to show off. Not very useful. So, we'll talk to Larry, and we'll do our old thing.
The rules are real simple. We get a short amount of time to bust stuff up. The person with the highest score at the end wins the belt. But I'm warning you, anything goes. Got any questions? Then let the battle begin!
If anything goes, then let me go ahead and hit you. And Larry means that when he says he'll play by anything goes, because he'll try and attack you if you get near him. You can have that one, sure, why not? I'm not doing too bad once I focus. And once I also focus on hitting Larry enough. See, I'm smoking him this time. Just need to keep on focusing so I can keep it up. Well, there's no way he can beat me now.
You've got a lot of heart, little dude. The championship belt is yours. Time for a kelp smoothie.
That was a little interesting that I could move around for the first half of that cutscene. Then it cut me off once he said he needed a kelp smoothie for some reason. I guess it was because I was in the middle of a combo when he started up that voice line. And we can still hit Larry. That's pretty nice. Of course, he still has the belt with the letter still on it, but you know. So we're going to go out, back out to the deck. Back up to the deck, I guess. Unfortunately, I believe that's the last time we'll ever be doing a karate thing in this game. But oh well. So now we got that out of the way. All we gotta do is collect these doubloons on the ship, and I think I'll wrap up the episode then. Turns out we didn't end up going to the pier after all. But hey, it's fine. That'll for sure be next episode. Flap your arms, SpongeBob. Okay. Barely made it. The power ship right here reminds me of the sand ship in Skyward Sword specifically for some reason. Please don't tell me I need my stupid jellyfishing gear. I totally need my stupid jellyfishing gear, don't I? Well, I could tell just from the rope that I was going to have to, so we'll jump over the side to see what happens. That's actually how you get down. Interesting. Also, that sign was levitating down with the anchor. And let's try and figure out how to do it. So you can just jump off anywhere from the ship to get to the beach, because I jumped off on that side. I guess there's no way you can fall to your death in this part of the level. I guess that's good. No, there's another sign over there. I'll try to jump off in the most ridiculous spot possible once we wrap up this short little part. By the way, turns out it wasn't the power surge that caused my GameCube to restart. It was just my GameCube acting up. I really, really hope my GameCube isn't on the fritz. It'll make me so upset if it is. Because this is GameCube I think I mentioned it before. This is the GameCube I've had since I was 5. So, lots of memories with this one. So many memories that it wore off the rubber on my controller, on the joystick. And also, so many memories that I built up in immunity to having to move around to move the control stick around with the hard plastic jutting into my finger. So, nope. There's got to be some way we can get up there. Oh, that would be how. Duh. And then it'll shoot on back up. Oh, missed a coin up there. There we go. And now we do this side. Not bad at all. Is that all? Not all the coins? Looks like 63% of the total. So, nope, there's an invisible wall by that mast. Not mast. The prow. Is that what they called it before? See, I was telling you earlier, I always got them mixed up. I just didn't know what to call it. But now I've learned. This game actually taught me something. We really haven't been using Mermaid Man much. I thought for sure the Reef Lawyer was going to be the least used, but this Mermaid Man outfit, it's such a shame. Because personally, I think it's the coolest design one out of all of them. Then again, the other designs are just straight up taken from the show, so what did you expect? Well, I think that'll be all for this episode. So,
Hey, no running on the beach.
leave me alone, Arnold. So,
Get off the beach, run.
settle down. So I'm going to go on over to the pier. I'm not going to enter it yet. This time I haven't given him the money ahead of time. I've triggered the conversation where he says we need to get the money for a bottle, but I haven't triggered the one where we actually order it but he says we need to light up the lighthouse. And I've already done that just because I wanted to see if it would cause a different conversation. And we'll find out if it does next time. Make sure it saves, because I'm not risking it again. There we go. Alright. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.